need a race. All my dogs probably wanna rage. I'm in space, need a race. All my dogs probably wanna rage.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Hop in the Spaceship Podcast by your boy, V the Boy. You know, man, I'm here with another episode just to come and showcase the talent that we have in South Africa to you guys. This is the platform for it, Hop in the Spaceship Podcast. So, yeah, today I got another exciting artist coming up. This is like a friend of mine. Actually, we met recently and his music blew my mind. Like, first take, first play, like, I couldn't believe him, man. I feel like I always call him like walking pot of gold. So, yeah, guys, without any further ado, let me introduce you guys to the latest artist that I know, and he goes by the name Rozelto. I'm gonna bring him up to the platform, and here he is. Hey. What's up, bro?
What's up?
You good?
I'm good, man.
You're looking better than the last time I saw you, man.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, bro, that's fine. It's so good to see you, bro. I feel like you're walking pot of gold, and I told you this before. You know that, right?
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah. Like, yo.
That means a lot.
Oh yeah, bro, and like not only are you just an artist, you're a producer as well. You're a writer. You make your own beats from scratch, guys. This guy is not a normal artist. He's not normal. He's like me. He's like a one of a kind. But like, yeah, that's why, bro. Are you ready? Are you excited to showcase your music to the platform?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cool. Let's get it. So, are you gonna play us some unreleased music, or are you gonna keep it exclusive?
I'm gonna play probably one or two unreleased joints. And yeah, that I really want to speak about. Ones that I really want to speak about.
That's why. Without any further ado, guys, don't forget to like my channel. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel to make it grow. Let's reach 200 subscribers on YouTube. And by the time we get to 200 subscribers, I'm gonna launch the second season of this whole project. Let's go. Hop in the Spaceship Podcast. Let's go. Be the boy.
She stopped me. All I want is you.
Yeah, and here we are again with another beautiful podcast, Hop in the Spaceship Podcast. And today we have a very special guest again. His name is Rozelto. He's super talented. I recently met him, and like from just few interactions with him, I've picked up so much like inspiration. Like he's such a good musician overall. And today we're just gonna be going to find out his inspiration behind his music, the process that he takes to create his music, and lastly we're gonna find out what the vision is for his music, most importantly. And hopefully he gives us a taste of like what he gets up to when he creates music. So without going any further, broski, let's start with the basics, ABCs. So like, who is Rozelto? Actually, tell the people who you are.
Rozelto.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rozelto. I am a. Where do I even like? Okay, I am a person who has a lot going on in his head. Let me say
a creative. I think like even our conversations don't even like. No, our conversations don't like. I picked up something like they don't stick to one thing. They always go on a tangent. If I recall, most of our interactions are really just so broad. And yeah, like what inspired you to make music?
Things that happen to me, experiences that happen to me. I think it's more of like a thing that I don't feel like I have a choice with that. You know, I was thinking about this actually yesterday about how when I was really, really young, like, you know, even when I was like 9-10 years old, I would just hear songs in my head, like songs that didn't like exist, and I would always like hear it and then actually like build it and be like, what if I add this and this, you know? And then I never really thought much about it until a few years ago, until 6 years ago.
Yeah.
When I got my first really terrible microphone, and then I started just going ham. Like
Yeah.
I first started on my phone. I started making music on my phone,
Yeah.
and then I later invested everything else in my life
Whoa.
to it, and then that is how we get to this point.
We got to this point. Whoa, bro. And I think people may not know this, but like the way you put things together, the songs from scratch, bro. Like, I mean, that song you created, I think, "Love Me." How, like, I saw the process, like from the harmonies that you created. It was like raw. It sounded like a raw created song, instead of like, you know how people create music off their laptops and like use, you know, MIDI information instead of actual recordings and samples. And I feel like you pulled that so well.
Thank
So,
you.
bro, I just want to know, like, when you created "Love Me," right, for that specific song. I know nobody has ever heard it. I know the viewers haven't watched it or haven't heard the song. But what inspired that song specifically? Which song? Any inspiration for that song?
I would say with that song,
Hmm.
that is one of the songs where it was just a spark. Well, just when and I feel like those are my favorite songs to like spend months and years on. Is those songs that just like that start, and then they it just never stops building, and by building I just mean like with all the different layers and textures. But I remember specifically with that song, it was at night. I was in my
Bro,
room.
that song is not normal. Yeah, that song, it's not normal. But yo,
I think, yeah, actually, I think I have a really rough demo actually of it.
and you posted that thing
No,
on
no,
YouTube.
like
Yeah?
a really, really, really rough demo.
Oh.
And that one is, that one perfectly details like how I mostly build everything. Start off with vocals. Like I always start with the acapella, and then
Bro,
substitute things.
There's something as when I saw that, I was like, you're really into this music thing, and like, cause when I make music, bro, I don't really go a cappella or make a humming thing. Like, I don't get inspired off that. So like, seeing that that's how you also curate your experiences, like that stood out. That stood out, because you went like, dude. Like, you make those layers. Like, you guys should watch the video. I'm actually gonna link it to this video that you posted on your YouTube. Nah? Like, that was so beautiful, and you put it all together, like how you were building it. It's so interesting to watch, bro. And I feel like, is that how you also create your current songs as well, or your recent ones are not as how you created this one? Is it similar?
I would say every song is different. Every song starts different. Every song has a different destination. I don't feel like any of the music I make is very in sync in terms of like the atmosphere and the genre and the vibe. I make a little bit of everything. I think I just love great music more than anything, and that's all I want to hear. That's the only thing I want to hear. So yeah, that's always gonna be my goal. It's just for the music to feel great,
Yeah. I like that. You once said that you wanna create music that sounds good. You wanna create something that you can play.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I feel like you as an artist, bro. You have that on lock. Like you don't. I feel like your music is music that can actually be played out loud, and people can actually vibe and hear the soul of your music.
Thank you.
So yeah, in terms of like your process, I know we touched a bit on it, right? But I would say, like, let's actually generalize the process. I know we touched a bit of it, and you did say like every song is different, but like, what's your process like? Like, if you had to go to a studio, what would the first thing you would do? Let's say, like, I know every song has a destination, right? But like, what is the ABC, like your process, the to do thing? Like, even if it means there's something that you have in the studio, what is the most important things that you always need to have, like the process, in order for you to take yourself into that zone or vibe?
I think, firstly, I have to.
Is it some shots? Yeah. Is it a, oh no, a young?
Maybe not.
Know. I don't know. Obviously, it's different.
But I would say, you know, what's the most honest, and I think the most important thing, I think I would like tell to a younger me is just to stop making so much music out of feeling like you need to make 50, 100 songs a day, because that's something that I thought, you know, I had that I had to do a lot, you know, more and more and more. Like I was at a point where I was doing like 5 different beats and lyrics in the same day. It was a lot. But then I think what you should, my point here is that you should always let the song come to you. You know, you should never. Well, you can try, but it almost doesn't always go out great when I, you know,
when you force it.
Yeah, when I try to like force myself to think of a song, you know, I just like wait for the song to like play in my head. And if it's good enough, then I'll make it. So that's always my rule.
Okay, as part of like the process, right? We still at the process chat. Like in terms of like the essentials in your studio, that kind of like what's the word I'm thinking about? That I don't know the word, but like what are the essentials that usher in that creativity for you? Actually, the essentials, it could be.
I would say when I'm in the studio, I'm not inspired.
So
you know, it's always outside or you know, it can be in the studio. I can get inspired while I'm in the studio, but I'm not usually at the studio when I think of a song or when a song starts. That's usually never the case.
Yeah.
It's usually it starts somewhere else, and then I record a bunch of you know, voice memos, and then I go and then I listen back, and then you know that's how I structure everything.
Oh, okay, cool. Actually, that's how I also work. Like if I have an idea, let's say like I'm not even at the studio, I do like record it down in a voice notes, and then you know, obviously make time for it later. So I guess that's a common you know, thing done in the.
That's like honestly, if I'm being honest, that's like the only way I do things now. I just. I just. It's always kind of hopeless with me, like sitting down and looking at a blank page and being like, what do I even do? Like I don't even have a feeling or vibe that I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that's so interesting, man. No, bro, like you've got a really interesting presence when it comes to making music, and I hope like that keeps on coming, like it keeps on adding and adding up into your arsenal of like your artistry, so it never runs out, you know. And then just moving on, you know, what would you say your vision is for your goal, like your vision is for your music? Let me say music. Or must I say a song? Which one would you prefer? You want to say music, or should we start with music and then you'll give us a vision for this unreleased song that you're coming up with? Actually, let's start with the music. What's your vision for your music, and then we'll touch on the song.
So I would say my vision for the music is to really just, it's just to make, art that that just makes you feel something intense, feel something really intense. I always want, I always love, to listen to stuff that feels very, heavy and just emotional.
Yeah.
And that usually means, a lot of, production to do. But I love it. I'm very obsessive over it. It never when it's good, it never feels like a job.
Yeah, that's such a crazy word. That's such like a beautiful thing, man. It never feels like a job. That's like to create something intense, because in our line of work, bro, we're creating experiences. We're creating an emotional roller coaster for people that are going through a lot of things. So
a world,
a
song is a world. Yeah,
a song is a world by itself, man. And I see why it's so important and it's so relevant. Like, to not give up, obviously, but to keep searching, keep going, and hopefully one day we can create a song that passes the test of time, And and then for this unreleased song that's coming up, like, tell the people what is it, what's the name, and all of the jams, and what actually the A to Z. Like, when I hear like, what's the plan for this song?
So
what's even the name?
So
I don't even know the name, guys. To be real, I don't even know the name.
All right, so very, very soon, I'm gonna put out my second single called "Ooh."
Hey.
Like ooh,
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
like OU.
Like ooh.
Hey,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fine.
And this song is
ooh, damn. Yeah.
ooh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's very it's very different from anything I've tapped into. I feel like a song like this is something I would have like never, like a few years ago, never thought I could bring myself to do, to actually like fight for it, and cause you'll see what I mean. But like, this song is just very, it kind of feels like my, I don't know, I just feel, I'm not even gonna lie, I just feel a very heavy weight lately.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I know the song, and actually, I'm not even going to like act tough and shit. Like, I was working on the song, right?
Yeah.
And when I tell you the amount of times it just makes me literally cry,
Yo, ooh.
because of just like how the stuff I write about in this song, it's very tongue in cheek. It's very playful, but there's a kind of a more deeper, intense
message behind it. What would you say?
yeah,
All right.
or like inspiration behind it. But yeah, we will see with time. You will see with time.
When is time? By the time you mean next week?
Yes.
Can we preview it on the podcast? Actually, can you send it to me? We can, like, a demo, and then we just play it in the background. Or is it too soon?
I'm gonna make you wait.
But no, we'll play some songs that you have already known.
Yeah, we can play. I can play you. I can definitely play you stuff that I'm gonna also put out very soon. But the one that I'm doing next week, I want a very strong first impression. I kind of haven't really played it for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes sense.
But yeah,
makes sense. And what's the vision for this one? Like in terms of like dropping and who and where it goes in the world. Like, is it performing? Are you planning on like even approaching some record labels, or is that too? You haven't thought ahead that? What's like the end goal for this song?
This song is, this song I feel is just it's. I feel like this song speaks for itself. Like
that's good.
Some songs, that's all I want to say. Like this song just
that's so beautiful.
Does the job for itself. That's how I feel. Truly and truly about this one.
Alright, I respect that.
Out of everything I've done, this is the one that that is literally my reflection. This song is everything that I am.
And you wanna make a good first impression, so you can't even drop a melody.
Yeah. And the reason I say it is because I'm not gonna play a rough mix. I'm not gonna do that.
Like even humming like the melody of how it goes on the part, like.
That's all I'm gonna give you.
Alright, I respect that. I respect that fully. Alright, bro. No. You are really like you are like more than just an artist. You're a human. I respect that, and I just want to say keep going. I'm like a fan, so you have a fan in me. And I just want artists like you just encourage us to keep on pushing as well. And hopefully at the end of the tunnel we create something that that passes the test of time. And bro, just before we close off, I just want you to tell the people where they can find your music, your Instagram, your socials.
You can find my music on every store, every platform. My handles are Baby Zelto, but my name is Rozelto. So just look up Rozelto, and then you will find Zelto.
Hey, fire! And any words you want to give to any upcoming artists watching this? Like, what would you even give advice? Would you tell them, or to your younger self? What would you tell your younger self? Any words of inspiration, motivation?
Really live in it. Really live in the moment. I would say don't make the mistake of feeling like you need to reach a certain reach a certain point by a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
I would say really focus on the actual music more than anything. Focus on making great music.
Making great music.
I don't want even bad music. I just
you
know what I mean.
Yeah.
No one wants your bad music, right?
Nobody. Trust me, nobody. Yeah. Without any further ado, guys, thank you for watching our podcast. Thank you for hopping in the spaceship with us today. As you saw today, we were with the boy himself, Rozelto. Don't forget to check him out. The links are in the descriptions below. And to all my subscribers, all the new viewers, if you're new to the channel, please click the subscriber link below. Like this video, share this video with your family and friends. We would appreciate your support. It will go a really long way. And without any more words, my name is V the Boy. You can search me up on Instagram, on Spotify, Apple Music, literally Amazon Music, everywhere, every platform. We are dropping these episodes, and you'll find my music there as well. And thank you for tuning in, and see you in the next video. Thank you.
I'm in space,